introduce yourself and then we move to the interview.
Okay, so thank you for giving me opportunity to introduce myself. I'm Main Malik from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. I am skilled developer with keen interest and knowledge of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, advanced JavaScript, and also React, and also I know this of core data itself. And now I am on pursuing a full stack web development course from the Prepare Masai School. And if I talk about my career journey, so I have completed my 12th at in August 2022, and after that 1 year course I started the coding via to join the flip course. And yet I have completed my 6 to 8 months with my this journey, and I am now front end developer, but I am fresher. I have not much I have much like experience, no internship and no like any job I know, but how to build the projects I have a experience with a real life projects I have built in my previous journey, and after my backend it started from yesterday. So this is what all about me.
Okay, that's good. So since how long have you been learning web development?
Uh, from August 2023.
Okay, so it is like almost 6 months, right? 6 months.
Yes,
Okay, so what are all the technologies you have learned so far?
HTML, CSS, JavaScript, advanced JavaScript, and I know the React for the JavaScript library.
Okay, that's good. So this interview will be mainly in three parts. First part will be theoretical round where I will ask you some questions. You have to explain it in plain English. Then the second round will be some output-based questions. I will give you some code snippets, JavaScript code snippets. You have to answer that. Okay. And the last round will be some machine coding round where I will ask you to make a small project. Okay. So each
Okay,
round
sir.
will be around 20 minutes. We'll try to finish each round minimum 20 minutes, maximum 30 minutes. Okay. Okay. So first of all, can you tell me what are semantic elements in HTML?
Yes, sure, sir. So semantic element are those elements to use to define a for example, if I want to declare a section, so I can give a section in the HTML, okay, and then there is a section tag, it is a semantic tag. Also, I have a nav tab, and it's a help us to for the Google and more SEO to know to Google know to the this is the website, okay, and it's a semantic text. So it's a more like a good way to create build our application with the semantic text.
Okay. So you said it helps for search engine optimization, right? It helps Google to
Yes,
rank
sir.
the website. Okay. Any other use case of semantic element apart from this?
So yeah, it's like a define, I want to define a navbar, so I have a nav semantic text. Then I have to define my home page main section. So there is a so for defining the whatever the particular div or that a particular part for how we call it. So this is what benefit for us also.
Yeah. So basically, the benefits are first thing is our code is more readable. Just by seeing at the code, HTML code, we will know, okay, this is navbar, this is header, this is footer, this is a sidebar, side section. So just by looking at the code, we can know. Otherwise, if we use div, we will not know which section is which section, right? So that this is one benefit. Other benefit is for screen readers. Do you know what are screen readers?
Screen readers maybe for I don't know, but let me just try. Screen readers maybe depend on with small screen,
Yeah.
tablet screen maybe.
No, that is not a screen reader. So let's say we can see, right? We can see and read the websites, but there are some people who cannot see, who are blind people, right? So they also use websites and they use some specialized softwares. Hello, one second. I think my internet is not working. Just give me a second. Hello, Mahi, I'm getting a call. Just give me a second, okay? I will be back. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I was saying like there are like so those people use some specialized software which reads out the website. So it will just keep on speaking which part is are you on. Okay. So those softwares are called screen
Oh,
readers. So if we use semantic tags, the screen reader software will know that this is navigation section, this is header section, this is footer section, just by seeing the tag. Okay, so that is called accessibility.
okay, sir.
So semantic tags help in making accessible website so that anyone can use it. Okay. So that is other use other than SEO. Okay, so why do we use doc type in HTML on the top?
Yeah, so doc type HTML basically it tell the HTML file like a now you have to it now this file is work is like a HTML and it's like a tell the HTML file now your role is HTML file so that's why we write it.
Yeah, basically it tells the HTML version. That's correct. Doc
Yes,
type tells the HTML5 version. Okay. Do you know about data attributes on HTML?
data attributes means the attributes inside the text
Yeah, there are.
attributes.
Yeah. So first tell me attributes. What are attributes in HTML?
Okay, so attributes are some extra things to tell the to the text. I have a anchor text. So inside anchor text we have a href attribute. For the href, it's telling to where you have to go. I in anchor text I like to a Google and I'm here give in href tag Google link. Okay, so now it's tell to that particular Google to you have to go outside the Google Now website. So this is what the attribute tag for.
Yes, that's correct. It is not attribute tag. It is just attribute. Attribute on the tag. We give
Yeah, yeah.
attributes on the tag. Yes. So now there are, can you give me some examples of attributes? One is href attribute example you gave. Other examples?
Yeah, second is it's in the anchor itself we have like a title attribute for what title we have to give. And also we have a target attribute like a target. If I do target equal to blank in a anchor text, so it redirect me to that particular website, but in the new tab. Okay, and after in image tag we have a src attribute for telling the whatever image what we have to give to that image tag. So this is what another attributes, and according to this thing, we have a lots of attributes, and we can use it.
Yes. So do you know about global attributes? What are global attributes?
Maybe style equal to we give a style. So
Yeah, style is a global attribute. But like, can you explain what is a global attribute? What does it mean?
global attributes like a anchor tag has a href tag. So it's a defined that particular attribute defined for the anchor tag itself. But
Yeah.
global attribute is what like a global attributes. Global attributes.
Yeah, your voice just got stuck for a moment. So you told href is,
Hello,
yeah, I can hear you now. Hello. Yeah. So
hello, sir.
yes, yes. Can you
Do
hear
I
me?
repeat?
Yeah, you have to
Yes, sir.
repeat it.
Okay, so global attribute it's like that attribute we can use that for to with the all kind of text, not like
Yes.
the HF tag. It's specially for the anchor tag. It's
Yes.
specified to the use with the anchor tag. But global tag not like global attributes not like that. We can use them with any kind of text.
Yes, that's correct. So can you give me some examples? One style tag you gave one
Styles,
example. Yeah. Other example?
yeah. For example, ID
Yes.
and class,
Yes.
ID class. This is the what I know.
Yes. That's enough. That's correct. So have you heard about data attributes? Like there is an style attribute, there is a ID attribute, class attribute. The same way there is a data attribute. Have you heard of it?
Data attributes. I think no, I have not heard data
Oh,
attributes. Maybe for the consuming data, I think.
no. Like we can give any like we can give data attribute on all elements. It is also a global attribute, and this is mainly
Okay.
used for JavaScript purposes. If you want to give some information on our tag, so we can give the, let's say, data dash test equal to something. So data is common, and then dash we can give anything. Data dash, and then I can give my name. Data dash Anurag equal to something. So I can give
Okay.
anything, and it can be accessed through the JavaScript. Okay, so like this is why like we use data attributes to select
Okay.
some element through, or just to give some extra information on our element. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So do you know the difference between SVG and Canvas? Have you have,
SVG and
have you used
yeah,
Canvas?
I heard. I don't use, but I know about the canvas. SVGs are like we can use it like there is a image, but in SVG we have separate file, and there is a like a code for maybe creating any image like I have some image like a cartoon, so I can write like a SV. I cannot write like it is a like a available on a website, so I just go and we can download any photos in a PNG, SVG. So HVG use we can in an image source, but canvas is a tag in a HTML. We are using tag. We can also like create anything. But I don't know about more canvas. So I
Okay.
have used most HVG.
Okay. Yeah. So the main difference between the two, like we can use SVG, whatever image you download from the internet, we can copy that SVG code and put directly inside our HTML, and it will work like an image. So generally we use with an image source attribute, right? But we can directly
Yes.
put that SVG code and it will work like the same. So SVG is based on vector graphics. Vector graphics means in simple words we can say if we zoom it infinitely, it will not pixelate. It will be clear always. But Canvas is a raster based graphic. If we make something using Canvas and if we zoom it a lot, that will be pixelated. Okay, so this is main difference. And
Okay.
yeah, like mainly for Canvas we use JavaScript to create something. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
okay. Now tell me the difference between div and span.
Yeah, sure, sure. So basically, both are the tag of the HTML, but there's a different is div is a block level element, while a span is a inline level element. And what is mean that block line and inline level? So block line means whenever we declare a div, so it occurs the whole width of that particular web page, like, and but span is not occupy the whole width of that line, but it occupied only like it occurs only that with take only that with whatever content inside that, but do you take a full width of the web page? This is the what meant difference.
Okay, so does div take full width or parent's width?
Div they it's can you please repeat, sir?
Yeah, so you said that div takes full width of the browser, right?
Yes,
Of
sir.
the like main viewport.
Like that particular like if it has any parent, so it will occupy that particular parent only, but there is no parent, so it will refer to the like directly web page, and it will take a full bit of the web page.
Uh, yeah, that is technically not correct. Like, it will always take the parent width. So if there is no parent, the body is parent, right? So it
Yes.
will take the width of
Yes.
body, and body generally by default has its own full width. So it will always take
Yes,
its
sir.
parent width, not browser width or viewport width. Okay. All right. So now, apart from this width difference, any other difference can you tell?
Uh, in div, we can define another many kind of text. Div is a basically tell me the what is there is a box, but span is a just little text. Apart from that, I have no idea.
Okay. So can we set height and width on inline elements?
No, inline element we can't set.
Okay. And block elements?
Yeah, we can set block element. We can set the height and width. While inline element, we can't set height and width. So this is the difference.
Yes. And what is the display value of image? Is it block,
Display
inline?
value image. No, inline. It is a inline.
Yeah. But we can set height and width on on image, right?
So, inline block. It is inline block.
No, it is inline. It is not inline block.
Uh, Inline block. So maybe it has more like a more dynamic thing. Uh,
Yes.
but the
Yes.
image not occupy the whole width. I know that.
Yeah.
So that's why maybe it's inline.
It is inline, and still we can give height and width. But on span tag, on anchor tag, on bold tag, on these inline elements, we cannot give an height and width. But on image tag, on video tag, on iframe tag, these are also inline element, but we can give height and width. So there is a difference. There are two types of inline element. One is replaced inline element, other is non-replaced inline elements. So replaced inline elements means those inline element which come through a source URL, like there will be some source, they will be downloaded from somewhere else. So those inline elements we can give height and width, like video tag, image tag, or iframe. Okay. So like there is a video in which I have explained like other examples I have also given. Box model with inline elements. There is a three-part box model video. In the third part, I have explained the same concept, why this is happening, how this is happening, with great detail and
Okay.
with great example. You can watch it later.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, sir.
Okay. Now tell me the default value of position property.
Default value of position, uh, maybe absolute relative. Sorry, sir. I don't know.
Okay. It is static. Okay. Default value
Okay.
is static. So
Okay.
can you tell me difference between absolute and relative?
Yeah, sure, sir. So absolute is referred to the parent, but relative is referred to that particular element only. It's like
Hmm.
if I give absolute and with a top 20 pixels, so it will go on with a parent reference. But in relative, it change its position. Refer to that particular itself position.
Yeah, that is correct. Okay. So can you tell me the difference between EM and REM?
RAM and EM. Okay, so I don't know the much difference, and but because always I use percentage, but I know the RAM. RAM it refers to one RAM equal to 16 pixel. I know that only, and it refers to the whenever we use the that it will also dynamic like at the small screen whatever one RAM is different at the tablet screen one RAM is different, so it's referred to the also used for the responsiveness. So this is what RAM and
Oh,
EM I don't know much.
okay. So there is a video I have made in detail, M versus RAM. You can watch that later.
Sure,
And
sir.
in short, I will tell you if I tell you that the REM is related to the Like it cannot be tell in one word, but I will tell you. Like let's say on HTML tag, right? We can select the whole HTML tag using CSS, right? So on HTML tag, whatever is the font size value, that will be one rem throughout the page. So let's say by default on HTML element, 16 pixel is the value of uh, font size. If we check font size on HTML element, it will be 16 pixels. So throughout our page, the one rem value will be 16 pixel. But if we change the font size to 20 pixel, so its value will be changed. Okay. So on HTML if we change, but for EM it takes the font size of parent. So if its parent has some other font size, it will take that font size as one RE. So it cannot be explained just in few words. With examples, I have
Okay,
explained, so
sir.
you can watch it later. Okay.
Okay, sir. I will watch.
Okay. So what is what is difference between like box sizing, border box, and box sizing, content box?
Box size in border box and box size in content box. Okay, the box size in border box, it means it refer like a, it would not go out the border. It will whatever border is there, so it will refer to that. But the content in the content, it refer to the whatever content the actual element has. So it refer to the that particular. And if I say honestly, I have not used till yet box model, so I had not much knowledge about it.
Yeah, that's why you're just trying to guess it.
Yes, I'm
Just by
just
its
guessing.
name. Just by its name, you're trying to guess. It is not correct. Okay, that's all
Okay,
right.
sir.
So I have explained it in my videos. Right now, I will not explain because it will also take too much time.
Yes, sir. No
Okay,
worries.
so do you know about combinator selectors in CSS?
Yeah, sir. Combinator selectors is a selector to select anything. Like in combinator selector, combinator selector. Okay. We have a greater than sign. So to child selector we have,
Yes.
and then child selector to select the child of the, like I have a T inside the p tag, so I can give a p tag, and after there is a plus sign for selecting a sibling, like
Yes.
inside the div I have a two p text and I want to choose a second one. So and there is a id, like a id first p and id second p. I want to choose the second p, we are using the plus
Yes.
sibling selector. So I can use like a div and the child combinator, then the first p plus and the plus p, so it will refer to the data second p only, and I can give the css whatever I want.
Yes. That's correct. Now let's move to JavaScript part. So,
Yes, sir.
do you know what was the name of JavaScript earlier? Before JavaScript, was there any name or first name? What was its first name?
JavaScript. Mm, I know. I don't know his story. I just know the man. I don't know his name. He built JavaScript in just 10 days. I know this much his
Yeah, who
story.
built? This is another question. Who is founder of, who is creator of JavaScript?
I don't remember. I do not remember
Yes.
his name.
Yeah. It is not required. Like even for making projects or working, it is not required, but sometimes it is asked in the interview. So that's why I asked. So,
Okay, sir.
like its first name was Mocha, Mocha, JavaScript name.
Mocha.
This is not
Okay.
creator's name. Creator's name is Brandon Ike.
Yeah, yeah. Pendant nine. Okay.
Uh, so I have made a video on JavaScript history or JavaScript story. Who are the people behind it? Why it was created? And what was its first name? How it got its own name? So what was the first browser where it came? So all the things I have explained in that video. The story of JavaScript.
Okay.
It is second or third video in the JavaScript playlist. You can watch that.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So is JavaScript single-threaded or multi-threaded?
JavaScript is single threaded.
Okay. So what does it mean?
What does it mean? It means JavaScript read the document like a whatever file we have. So it will read like a line by line. It's a single thread. And
Yeah.
multi-thread it means it can and also single thread means it do task one task at the one time at a time. So this is what single threaded JavaScript.
Yes. And is JavaScript dynamically typed or statically typed?
Dynamic or statically
Dynamic
not
type
know.
or static typing? Do you know this?
Maybe dynamic. Maybe dynamic.
Mm,
Just a guess.
yes, that is correct. But what does it mean? What does it
We
mean to be
can
dynamic?
also we can also do it a functionality to it behave like a multi-threads language itself. So that's why it's maybe dynamic because we can write some functions like a asynchronous function and we can make it as a multi-threaded. So that's why it may be dynamic.
No, no, it is not because of that dynamic type. A dynamic typing means, let's say, if you create a variable A and inside that variable A, you store, you need to talk. You can mute your mic and you can talk and mute your camera. Okay, it's not a problem. Or shall I continue?
Sorry, sir, my brother turned off the laptop switch. That's why
Hmm,
I tell.
it's okay. So, what I was telling, yeah, dynamic type.
Dynamic.
So let's say we create a variable let A equal to 5. So, what will be the data type of A? This is question. Can you tell me? Let A
Let a equal to
5.
5. So it is a number. But yeah, there is a in JavaScript we can't declare it via data type, but we just write a file. It means it's type of the number.
Yeah, its type will be automatically assigned as number, right? Now let's say below that line, if we assign like A equal to false, so is it possible? Can we do that?
Yeah, this is a let now, so we can do a equal to false.
Yeah.
We
So
can reassign
yeah. So after we assign false into A, what will be the data type of A?
boolean.
Yeah, it will be Boolean. So as we keep changing the value inside it, its data type also keeps changing, right? So
Yes, sir.
this is called dynamic type. That we can
Yes.
change as we keep changing the value. The type keeps changing dynamically. But in statically typed languages, we cannot do it. Like first, when we create a variable, we need to tell what type of variable it is, and once we tell it, we can store only that type of variable inside it, and we cannot change it after. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
this is the difference between dynamically and statically typed language. Okay, now
Okay, sir.
like, can you tell me what are like there are two categories of data types? Can you tell me two
Data
categories?
type.
Yes.
Yeah, primitive and non-primitive data type.
Yes. So, what is the major difference between two?
In primitive data types we can't change the value like in primitive we have like a boolean number and the string, and in non-primitive we have a array and the object. But in primitive data we can't change a single in array I have a hello, so I can't change it directly I want to change the e of the that hello word, so I can't do. I have to do some operation and I can't do directly. But in a array we can do any kind of operation, so this is a different.
Okay. Yes, that's correct. And do you know this? Is stored by value, is stored by reference, or pass by value, pass by
stored by
reference.
stored by value, stored by reference, stored by, I know, but I just not calling now. Just 1 minute. Call by value. Call
Or
by reference.
some people also call it pass by value, pass by reference.
Maybe passing data from a reference link, like a function. Okay, inside the function. And I'm not calling now. I once I read that, but still, now I can call. I can't call it.
Okay, no problem. Mm, you can read it later. I will not explain it here. Okay.
Okay, so
Yes. So, can you tell me what are promises?
yeah, promise is the object to resolve the callback hell problem, and it's a object and type of data is a object inside the promises. We have a like a call. We have to callback function to give. Inside callback function, we have a two parameter request and reject and the resolve and reject. And inside that, we can do some. We can fetch like a API and whatever we want. Okay, and then and there is a three state of promises. First is a pending stage. State, it means the promises is working on the process whatever we have give it to task. Second thing is a fulfilled, it means the whatever we want from the promise, it's done and now we want whatever we want from the promise. And third stage is when the reject when the promise is rejected, it means the it's we don't get a success like API whatever we are fetching, it's not it's giving some error. So this is what the three stage of the promises.
Yes, that's correct. Can you tell me what is hoisting?
What is
Hoisting.
hosting?
Yes.
Yeah, hosting. So hosting basically it's like a concept to declare the variable before the like a use it like a console it or use it somewhere like a where is the hosted like I'm do where my name equal to mine, and after I'm consoling it if I console it before the that where variable, so it will give a undefined. But when I'm do it with a let keyword, let my name is equal to mine, and I am accessing it before declaration, so it will give me a error. It will give me a error. So this is where is the hosted variable.
Yes, that's correct. So apart from where, is anything else which is hoisted?
Mm, no.
The function declarations, are they hoisted?
Function function declaration. Yeah, miss hosted.
Okay. And function expressions?
No, it's not. Because we can maybe use that with a let or const, so it's not like that.
If we do it using var, then
Yeah, then it maybe it's uh, hoisted.
so can we call it before the declaration?
No, we can't we can't call.
Okay.
uh, no, we can't call.
Which one can we not call? Declaration or expression?
Expression,
Yeah, why cannot we call it?
because it's showing error like
Which,
it's we are expressing expression, it means we are storing the function inside some variable and we can't access that particular variable before that declaration. So this is the main reason why we can't call the expression function before its declaration.
yeah, what kind of error it will do?
What kind of uh,
What error it will throw?
it will throw like a uh, it's not declared yet, you can't access before the declaration.
If we create the function expression using let or const, then it will give the error which you told.
Yes.
But if it is declared using var, then this error will come that this, let's say function name is foo. So it will say foo is not a function because it will be undefined. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Now, can you tell me the difference between params and arguments?
Params and arguments. Argument, it means where we are calling the function and we are passing some argument. So it's what called as argument, and where we are accessing that arguments like I have one function, my function. So where when I am calling it and I am passing some data through its parentheses, so it calling is the argument. But I am accessing the data in the that function. So in that inside this parenthesis I am also I have to like write the what write the key or the some keyword for accessing inside the function. So this is what called is the params.
Yes, that's correct. Now, what are default params?
Yeah, default parent is instituted in just 2015 with ES6 some new features. So default params is also ES6 feature. So default parent is like when we are not passing some arguments and still we want to access it in a param. So we can do like a my function and I can do like a name equal to Mahin. Okay, and when I'm not passing any argument, so still I when still if I do console.log name, so it will print me as a mine. But I when I am passing I will pass the argument as a like a procodrr, so it will print me inside the function like a procodrr. Default parent used to in that case when the argument is not passed.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. So, can you tell me the difference between REST params and spread operator? There is a difference.
Yeah. So basically, spread and rest is both are used to extract the data from the array and the object. But rest is used to in a function like I have a my function, okay, function, and inside I want to pass the argument like inside the like a 1 2 3 4 5 to 1 to 10. I have passed 10 arguments, okay, and after that I want to access them in the param. So I can just like do spread operator like a rest operator, three dot, and the whatever like I have passed the number, so I can do like a number. So it will access the all the 1 to 10 numbers, okay. And the rest operator, it means it not we can use it usually like I have a array, let array equal to 1 to 5, and then I want to also clone it in another array. So let array to equal to inside the array speed operator dot array, and I can add like a so many other number like a 6 7 8 9 10, and when I'm consoling the array so I will get a 1 to 10 numbers. So this is what speed operator and rest operators.
Okay. Okay. So, REST spread operator, I understood clearly. Can you repeat for what is this thing? REST params.
Rest operators.
REST params. Yes.